Good morning बच्चों. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the Mendelism or Mendel's law. Mendel's. Gregor Mendel, he is also known as the father of genetics because he was the first person to study about the transfer of the characters from generation to generation. Okay? So, Mendel's has performed a number of experiments, and on the behalf of these experiments he formulated the laws, and for his experiment he selected a particular plant, that is pea plant. Its scientific name is Pisum sativum. Now question arises, why did he select only pea plant? So there were the three reasons due to which he selected this pea plant for his experiment. Number one, the pea plant has 7 pairs of contrasting characters. In actual, all the plants do not have clear-cut contrasting characters. Some plants have only the tall stem, some plants have only a particular type of flowers. But this plant has 7 pairs of contrasting character, like it has tall stem as well as short stem. It has red flower as well as white flower. It has round seeds as well as wrinkled seeds. It has yellow seeds as well as green seeds, etc. Okay. So it was the first reason for which he selected pea plant for his experiment. Second is, this is the plant that undergoes self-pollination. Self-pollination means the pollination, it is a pollination in which the pollen grains transfer from one flower to the same or another flower of the same plant. It doesn't need any agents for pollination. Okay, so it was easy to pollinate it. Okay. Third reason is there that this plant matures earlier. In other plants we have to wait for a long time, but this plant gave its yield in a very short time. So these are the three reasons for which this plant was selected by Mendel for his experiment. Okay. Now, Mendel's first law. Mendel's first law is also known as law of dominance. According to this law, if we make a cross between two plants for a pair of contrasting character, in the first generation only one character appear. Okay, and this is called monohybrid cross because this cross is made only for one pair of contrasting character. The character that appear in the F1 generation is called dominant characters, whereas the character that do not appear in the first generation, it is called recessive characters. For example, here we have taken two plants and they are pure tall and pure dwarf. They are the pea plants. He performed this experiment on the two plants of pea. One was having pure tall, one was having pure dwarf stem. And here it will undergo the process of gametogenesis and it will form the gametes. Okay, here it's this genetic combination of this pure tall is capital T and it is a small t. Okay, here you can see when this gamete capital T combined with this small t, we get this combination capital T small t, that is heterozygous condition. Here you can see that all the plants are having the same genetic composition, that is capital T small t, and it shows the phenotype of tallness. It means in the first generation we have got only one character, that is tallness. So here this tallness of the plant is the dominant character, whereas the dwarfness is the recessive character. This is the law of dominance, and it is based on monohybrid cross. Okay. So now we shall discuss about the second law of Mendel, that is law of segregation or law of purity of gametes. According to this law, if we make a cross between the plants obtained in the F1 generation, means here we have taken the heterozygous plant, both are heterozygous, both are impure tall plants. In this condition, if we make this cross, we observe that in F2 generation, the dominant and recessive characters are separated in the ratio of 3:1. Means 75% of the plants will show the dominant characters, but the 25% plants show the recessive characters. Or in simple words, we can say that during F2 generation, the recessive characters which has been disappeared in the F1 generation, it is reappear in this generation. Okay, here let's try to understand with the help of this experiment. Here we have taken two plants of F1 generation. Okay, means both are impure tall plants. When we make a cross, here you can see that its genetic combination is capital T capital, it's capital T small t, capital T small t, and the small t small t. So here its genotype is one plant is showing capital T, two are showing capital T small t, and one is showing small t small t. So its genotype is 1:2:1, but its phenotype means its external appearance, it is different. It is, these three are tall. Okay, capital T and combination of capital T small t both show the dominant characters. So three are here tall, okay, whereas one is dwarf. So it is 3:1, means 75% plants are showing dominant character, that is they are taller, and 25% plants are showing recessive characters, that is they are dwarf. Okay, this is also called law of purity of gametes, because here we are getting the pure gametes, capital T and the small t also. So it was all about the law of dominance and law of segregation. Okay, thank you.